Hi, my name's Rob.
Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Lee, and we're pulled apart by horses.
Welcome to Soundwave.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, it's been a bit of a quiet time for you on the live front lately, but you're back on the stage. You know, how did Brisbane go yesterday? How does it feel to be playing back in front of some pretty massive crowds?
It's great, yeah. So it's a really good way to get back to touring, I think. You know.
It definitely blew
We
the
almost
cobwebs
died.
off.
We almost died halfway through, but we made it out the other side.
It'd be a good way to go, though.
Yeah.
There are worse ways.
Yeah.
You spent the last year recording your next record, and when it comes to the shows you're doing at the moment, are you speaking in some newer material?
Yeah, we've got a few of the new ones in there, yeah, just trying them out. So.
I think a lot of the thing was, you're playing the same set for a long time, so we kind of made a concerted effort to take some time out and actually have some new stuff to play. So that's the stuff we're kind of really excited about at the moment. So we thought we'd chuck a few in there.
For me, you seem to be the sort of band from seeing you live over the years that if you don't see you live, it's sort of like you're missing part of the story. You're such a great live band. And yet, when it comes to each record, do you approach it in a different way to try and capture that? Or do you feel that the studio record and the live set are two completely separate things?
I think it's become that way as time's sort of gone on. You know, I think the first thing that we did was really just like a document of where we were at that point, and we wanted to get as much of that raw, live energy in there. But I suppose, the more you get comfortable being in the studio, you start to sort of like experiment a bit with it, and you work on things a bit more.
Yeah, I think there's that kind of line where you want to make it kind of special and use, production to make a good piece of art, but at the same time you don't want to make it so out there that you can't recreate it live, because then that would be a bit of a disappointment.
So when it comes to actually making the record, tell us a little bit about that. Where did you record it? Who did you work with? And how long was that process?
Well,
Still
yeah,
going
we're
right now.
doing it. It's in the making, yeah.
As soon as we get back, we go in the studio and kind of finish off the second half that we've done so far.
We've left it. We just came on holiday for a bit.
So we'll see you guys later off to Australia. But
they're all just like all the engineers and everything are just waiting there now. We said like, don't move, just don't move until we get back, just with the hand over the record button.
But I think like the last record we did it with Gil Norton, who is obviously kind of a big producer, we're a massive fan of loads of his work, and we learnt so much from him doing that this time we're doing it in a little studio in Leeds with like Leeds engineers and Leeds producers, because we have a bit more of a kind of our own vision now, I think. But it's a bit more comfortable this time, I guess.
It's a bit more of a home brew.
Yeah.
And it's really like the studio that we're in is like it's all analog as well. So we're recording a lot to tape and through really old vintage analog gear and desks and stuff. So we've always wanted to do that, and so we just
basically now these guys have learned how to play. They've all turned into pedal nerds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, before like I'd just have clean and distortion, and then now we've ended up with like 40 pedals. I don't know what to do with them really. I'm gonna be like tap dancing on stage next time.
Well, now that you're in Australia, you're not only doing Soundwave, but you're doing a side show as well with Biffy.
Yeah, Biffy.
You've toured with those guys a bit in the past, haven't you?
Yeah, we just got put in a dressing room with them, and we were just like saying hello just before. But yeah, lovely dudes. Like they really helped us out and did us a big favour. They took us like on tour for, was it 2 weeks that we did with them?
Yeah.
Around the UK, and that was like just amazing for us. But
Yeah, they're just sort of down to earth, inspiring sort of guys. They haven't got like a chip on their shoulder or anything. They're just really like open and honest.
there's lots of different tattoos.
Yeah, I was just talking about tattoos with Simon just now, actually. But I think we're really excited about seeing them in like small venues as well, because that just does. In England, they're like so big now; they're like stadium band. So to see them in little venues will be amazing.
Certainly will. I imagine there'll be a lot of expats down here who will be.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Those shows. And when it comes to the rest of the year, you mentioned you were getting back and working on the record, and then you got an intimate tour of the UK through April, May.
Yeah, we're getting back to
Yeah.
sweaty pits.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because we took so long away from it, I mean, it's not that long really, but for us, because we were just constantly on tour for years, it just seems like an eternity since we've done it. But we thought rather than go back and try and play massive venues, we'd go back right to the start and play like kind of nice little sweaty venues.
Yeah.
And keep it intimate to start.
They're still the most fun to play as well. Like, I mean, kind of if you're gonna tour, so yeah, it'll be good.
Is that your favourite place to play? I mean, the sweaty underground, sweat dripping off the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's
like,
kind of like where it works best with us, I think. Where you can actually see people and see what's going on. Like, I think when you play like bigger places, you kind of like lose a bit of that, don't you? Really, you kind of lose that sort of connection with the crowd.
Don't say that, man. They won't book us back again.
Yeah.
Say that.
But
No,
you
no,
know,
We've got to
amazing.
pay the bills.
We're happy to play arenas.
We're available for arenas and bar mitzvahs and weddings. But every gig's different. Sometimes
I think
it's
comes
just
with
about the atmosphere and that's really bad.
and it
the atmosphere.
and it comes with time as well. Kind of like you learn your craft a bit more, and so then you can kind of take what you do to bigger stages, and we're totally comfortable on bigger stages as well. But I just think most bands you ask will say, like, what's the most fun you're going to have playing, and it's going to be like in a little tiny little horrible club somewhere. It's just a vibe that you can't kind of recreate anywhere else really.